President of the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, Nick Daniels, joins me now to discuss the impact of the government shutdown. Nick, thank you for joining me. There are many air traffic controllers working 6-day weeks without pay amid this shutdown, and some have even called out of work sick this week, shutting down ATC centers across the country. Now, not being paid for a hard day's work, obviously that's not ideal, but is calling out the right thing to do?
Thank you. I appreciate you having me. Let's make it clear. Air traffic controllers are not calling out sick because of a shutdown. They're not walking off the job. They're showing up day in and day out, knowing they're not going to get paid when October 28th comes. They're only going to see a partial paycheck on October 14th. But they're doing the amazing work every day. But what you're getting is a front row seat to the issues that air traffic controllers contend with daily. Critical staffing, unreliable equipment, and that shuts down facilities. That's where we have to restrict traffic to ensure the safety of the flying public. It's something we've been dealing with for a very long time, and now it's frontline news.
And we're seeing this affect so many areas. Yesterday, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, he spoke about the lack of modernization of those ATC systems. Now, earlier this year, he unveiled a plan to build a brand new control system. How does this shutdown impact that?
The air traffic controllers are a very important part to any of the modernization efforts as they continue on. Right now, there's slight funding for many of these projects, but overall, they're not getting to even sustain the process and procedures or write or draw them. 2,350 of the support staff that would be working on many of these projects or the current things that are needing to change today are sitting at home, waiting to work, and just not getting to serve the American people.
And, you know, anytime there's something that happens in the skies, it puts worry on the American people. So despite this shortage, what's being done now across the country to ensure these skies are safe?
Now, Americans can expect the amazing job that the unsung heroes that are air traffic controllers deal with day in and day out, which is they show up to work, they ensure 45,000 flights move through the system, 3 million passengers, and the cargo that it runs America, that we're going to be there. We're going to do our jobs. And as the shutdown continues, it's our job to communicate for that safety. As risk is added to the system, it's our job to stand up and say, we either need to reduce the flights, we need to look at the procedures, or we need to make mitigations and put those in effect. And ultimately for the passengers, that's where the frustration comes, is if we don't have the resources, we don't have the support, we're going to ensure your safety first, day in and day out, and that's our duty to call that to question.
All right, Nick Daniels, thank you for your time.